Welcome to UBP Podcast. I'm very glad to be here with you today. We'll talk about family office, governance, your solutions. So I'm here today with two experts, Monica Espinosa, Pierre Ricq. You belong to a team, Family Office Solutions, which was created to help our clients navigate the complexities of wealth management, wealth planning, but also the intergenerational planning. So I'm very glad that you are with us today. Maybe, Monica, I will start with you. I would like to hear a little bit about the genesis of this team. UBP is a family-owned bank. It has its unique perspective, but tell us about the creation of the team.
So, you know the culture of UBP. It's once you have a strong conviction, they follow you. The bank is following you. The family is following you. And it was now 4 years ago. Family office was all around me. Everybody's doing its own family office, and I say, okay, we are a family-owned bank, and we don't have anything specific for families and family offices. And I think it's the right moment to propose something. So I proposed that to the top management. It took time, so they tested my strong convictions.
Okay.
And 4 years later, I'm still here. With a lot of very good histories with different families, and it means that the need was here. The clients understood the services and the solutions that we propose, which is very important, and the same for the bankers. So yes, just listening to the client needs and having this family approach that maybe was missing at that time.
Okay, thank you very much. Pierre, I know we had a lot of discussion about the offering or the solution that you provide, but what is the exact purpose of the team today?
So the idea behind our department is to offer one plan for the next generation of our clients.
And you were saying that, Monica, a while ago, you have different families, different people. Can you maybe take us through the type of families that you meet with and how you interact with them?
Yeah. All kind of families, as you know. But we have the typical old money family. For them, wealth is a responsibility, and it's really important to understand how to work on the succession plan and perpetuate the wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So I call that old money because usually it's maybe the second and third generation that we are talking with, and you have this new clients, new money that are just 40, 45 years old. They just sold their business and they have an important cash event, and they say, well, I don't know what to do now. What's the next step? And the idea is really to talk to them and understand what's the purpose of this wealth and help them to go to the next step.
To the next step.
Yeah.
No, I think it must be very interesting to have the discussion with those families. Pierre, do you face any challenges sometimes? So what are the main challenges when you have those discussions?
A lot. I will start maybe with a study. A study that is very common in the family office world. 90% of the family wealth disappear after the third generation. So we are here to prepare a plan for the family to preserve the wealth.
Monica, you wanted to bounce back on that?
Yes, challenges. It looks difficult. It's the complexity of the family. How many members do you have? Sometimes you say, oh, they have a lot of assets. It might be complicated. And I said, it's not the asset size, it's the family size, the in-laws, sometimes that are complicating things also. And also finding a moment. So convincing the family members that they need to spend a few days together to work on that, to work on their future and to take time. So it's the agenda's the biggest challenge we have seen so far in our business.
And with those challenges, with this, let's say, difficulty of having everybody on the same time, the same spot, the same page, in your toolkit today, how do you overcome those challenges?
We have a family workshop.
Yeah.
This is a good example. The family workshop, it's in 3 steps. The first day, in fact, we involve the family to talk to each other. We do one-to-one interviews. And then we find out the values, a common value for the family, the glue for the future. We put on paper the mission, the vision, and then we speak about investment, but not before.
Yeah. We talk heart to heart. They are listened. This human dimension that we added in our offering, I think is really important. AI today is giving them so many solutions for everything. AI is even a psychologist, but AI is not helping the families to stay together, to speak together, and that's what we propose, and it works well. So talking heart to heart, listening them, and after 15 minutes where they're trying to skip some subject of discussions, they come up with the true issues, the true concerns, and that's when we can start to do a good job with them, basically.
And you mentioned this workshop, and what's the typical journey for a client when they come to you? They come and listen to you. They talk about themselves. So how is this journey developing? You said the investment comes late in the discussion, but I assume that you have a...
First a coffee, no?
We start with a coffee, of course, and we start with asking them a few questions, and then they are curious to know more about it. And as Pierre mentioned, we have one-to-one meetings, and we see. So the workshops that Pierre mentioned before, we do that really à la page. So it really means that depending the concerns, it might be philanthropy that is driving them. We need to do something around philanthropy, so we're going to work on that. And sometimes it's just about succession or tax structure. So we say, okay, tax structures is really important, but that's the next step. Before, you need to know what you want to do, where you're going to be in 10 years. 10 years projection is so powerful, because you are less selfish when you think of the future also. And it helps also ourselves to build this family charter, family protocol, and then to come back to tax persons and say that's exactly what the clients want. So I always said it was a 0.0 before talking to a trust company or to a private client lawyer is ready to know what they want to do and how they want to develop that. And I often say that we are not consultants, because we are not here to tell them what to do, but we are here to ask them the right questions, and the solutions are coming from themselves. So you can tell a lot of things to people, they're going to listen to you and forget. You can train them, okay, but once they do the things by themselves, it becomes very legitimate, and I think it works better. So we want the clients and the families to be independent. So the next step is we know now how to do, but we follow them also. After 1 to 2 months, we come back and we also say, what have you done? Because it was a fluffy 2 days a workshop with the family, and then what happened? What have you done out of that? Or is that still in the drawer? Take it out of the drawer and let's work on that. So let's put in place a family committee. Let's put in place an investment committee. Next gen, what have you done? Philanthropy, the philanthropist of the family. Where are you? What's the next steps? So it's a project management. We follow them because our success is measured on the things that the family could put in place.
Interesting. And do you have sometimes families that talk to other families that would like to come to you to benefit from, let's say, this support, the workshop, but also all the services that you provide them with?
So we started 4 years ago, and for the time being, the ones that started to talk about us were the next generations to their parents, and it worked well. So again, it's quite secret, family office world, we don't talk so much, so it's more complicated. But working with next gens, I think this is part of our success too. They want things happen. They are not okay with statu quos, and we are here to make things move in a certain point of view. So yes, we had two mandates with 2 families that came up with this next gen who's more activist, than...
Maybe my last question would be about the uniqueness of UBP's offering when it comes to family office solutions. I have a view now on what makes us unique, but tell me a little bit about this uniqueness.
So basically, we act as a one-stop shop. So which means we offer all the services of the bank and external service when we don't have the expertise inside. And I will add a central point. It's human-centric. So we talk first to the family, to the human aspect, and then the investment.
We are not a product. We are a box of solutions. So that's what makes us unique.
I like this image. Thank you very much, Monica. Thank you, Pierre.
It has been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you to our listeners. And thank you for joining us today. If you had any other question, please visit our website or come back to your relationship manager. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.